22K, 27K, 41K, 10K, 10K, 29K, 23K, 29K. That's why you sound design your videos. Y'all think I be joking, man. I be so for real. For those that are new here, my name is Jossie Emmanuel. This is actually my second YouTube channel. My first YouTube channel, we just hit 10K. If you haven't watched the last episode, definitely check that out. I took you behind the scenes of my YouTube studio on how I went about posting my content based off my analytics. I also dived into how I create my monthly content calendar. And to wrap everything up, we did a little editing session at the end. Today, we're gonna be getting into my weekly content schedule, how I create a schedule for my content throughout the week. Later in this video, we're also gonna dive into how I sound design my videos, what I see when it comes to sound design, any tips and tricks that I think I can give you in order to help you better sound design your videos. Super excited about it, man. But before we talk about any of that stuff, let's dive into this content creation schedule I made earlier this week.
What you buy and what you need, I'm at the house, ain't at the club. I'm really chilling with my seed. I love my poppy, put me on. I'm really chilling with OGs. Don't test my gangster, think I'm me. We gon' Tryna be here for a while in a good time. When we ain't stressed out, just good wine. When I look in the mirror, I look fine. Good people, times, and good wine. Good wine, good wine, good wine, good wine.
Hey man, I wanna show y'all something that I woke up to this morning. Y'all see that? Y'all see what that says? Shout out to bro. He commented on the last video that you're supposed to go watch before you watch this video. You know what I'm saying? You know, you see how that correlate? Try and tell you it was a banger, yo, go check. But with all that being said, let's take a deeper dive into this content creation schedule. All right, so to dive right into this weekly content schedule, like I said before, I did make this earlier this week. Shout out past me. To start off, usually I do my weekly content schedule from Sunday to Sunday. The reason why you see it from Tuesday to Sunday here is because last weekend I was celebrating a college graduation for my little brother. Shout out to him. We ended up getting home really late that Sunday, and that Monday we just kind of was tired and I just took a break. So I didn't really start my week till Tuesday. It's all good though. We still did everything we needed to do. The first thing I do want to talk about on this content creation schedule is my color coordination, how I color coordinate based off the task. To start off, we have green. Green represents every piece of content that has to go live. So all my sponsorship videos on YouTube, all my brand work, that's all content that has to go live. Next, we have red. Red represents everything I have to record. Blue represents everything I have to edit. Purple represents everything that needs to be posted on Instagram and TikTok. And orange represents everything outside of those four categories. So if I don't have to post anything, edit anything, record anything, or post it on Instagram and TikTok, I'll put it in orange. So those include all my weekly meetings, responding to comments, responding to emails, outlining sponsorship videos, writing my short film. Anything outside of those four categories, I just put in orange. On the side here, you see a lot of check marks, meaning the task was completed. If it wasn't completed, I don't check it. I didn't get an Instagram or TikTok post out on Thursday. I actually took a social media break yesterday. Today's Friday, by the way. Tuesday was probably my busiest day this week for sure. I had to record and edit a sponsorship video to send over to a company that I was working for. I also had to send over an ad that I was doing for another company that I'm working for called Hidden Gems. I'm actually about to show you how I sound designed that ad next after this. Wednesday, we also had some things to do along with Thursday. Friday is actually pretty relaxed. All I have to do is get a TikTok post up, finish writing this short film, and respond to some emails. Saturday is just, relax. I don't do too much on my Saturdays. Sunday, we're back at it though. That was this week's content schedule. I'm curious to see how you guys create your weekly content schedules. If it's different, definitely let me know in the comments. After I got done creating this earlier this week, I did dive into an editing session where I talked about how I sound design my videos, particularly for this ad that I was working on.
Cause sometimes it be like that. I wish it didn't be like that. Cause sometimes it be like that. I wish it didn't be like that. But sometimes it be like that. I wish it didn't be like that. Cause sometimes it be like that. I wish it didn't be like that. It didn't be like that. It wouldn't. And if I ever fall off, I could fall back. I could probably lose it all.
I'm about to take y'all along the process of how I sound design my content. All right, hold up. Hear me out, right? This may sound crazy, right? It's like some night, that's kind of the vibe the commercial I made kind of is going for. About to give y'all a little breakdown, just a little bit more insight on my thought process when I see this, right? So down here is the song. This is what's holding everything. This is the main sound that you hear within the whole video. This is the song, this is what carries the video. This is the main sound, right? Above it is with everything that is holding, okay? So you have your sound design bites, your swooshes, your clicks, your scratches, everything that the song is holding is like the many little sound designs, but they also play a huge role, all right? So I'm gonna just play this little beginning clip. I'm gonna turn this down this too. I'm gonna play this little beginning clip just so y'all can see, so y'all can better hear what I'm talking about. For me to represent this, I'm gonna mute all the tracks besides the main track, right? You hear the main track, which is the song. Right? That's the main track. Now, if we mute the main track and we open up all the little subtleties, okay? The rest of the sound design, everything that the main track is carrying. These are everything that you're seeing visually that now you're hearing. You're hearing the visuals. Does that make sense? Right? So those are all the little sounds. So you have him picking up the phone. He's not, nobody's answering the phone. The slams of the phone, the throw of the paper, the scratching of the hair, the on the phone again, the flipping through the book, the sipping the water. Like all of those, that was a lot. I know that was a lot to take in just now. But all of those are the little sounds that you visually, you see it. But in the sound design, you want to add sound to the visuals, if that makes sense. Now when you put it all together, I know I cooked. That happens every time. But anyway, I've sound designed it. I've added the clips. I'm actually about to export this project and send it over to client. I can't even make this up. Someone just commented on my video. I think I'd be joking, man. I'd be so for real. Oh, he commented on the main channel. Hey man, comments on the main channel, comments on the second channel. He said, hey man, I came from your other channel. I like the content. Can I not read? He said, hey man, I came from your other channel. I like the type of content you make, bro. I'm a small YouTuber too. You gonna blow for sure. This shit live is. If you're not subscribed to the main channel, definitely go subscribe to the main channel. Link in my bio. And when you go subscribe to the main channel, tell everybody at the main channel, come subscribe to this channel. You know what I'm saying? If you do, I get you something from the gas station, yo. With all that being said, man, I appreciate you staying this long. For all the people that have stayed this long to confuse everybody else, comment your favorite color. Mine is black. That's so basic though. If you want to see how I created my monthly content calendar, definitely make sure to go check out the last video. It was real, man. I'm gonna see you when I see you. Go create something nice. Get outside. Y'all be safe, man. Love y'all. I'm gonna catch up with y'all.